Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And so a wonderful view of this most hallowed turf. A truly special feeling, no matter who is playing at Wembley. Wembley Stadium, connected by EE. And we're underway. Well, here's a man who stunned everyone in that famous summer of 2002. He had a hand in his country's most famous goal, their most famous win, and he helped to introduce the footballing planet to Senegal.
Yeah, he did indeed, Peter. El Hadj Diouf, the undoubted driving force behind that fast, powerful, direct style of football that once shocked the world.
He has a look up. That is great defending, so alert. That's rather hopeful. Ronaldinho scooting forward.
This is the time you need that pace.
And this is Tevez. Silvestre gets across to intercept that. Now it's Rui Costa. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Scholes. And it's Valverde. Played out wide. Maldini gets on his bike and on the move. Ronaldinho wriggles his way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Not the most convincing of passes. Casapia yet to have an attempt on goal. Now can he find a finish? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's found a way through. Oh, he's got a... There's the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Ronaldinho. Chelsea are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's beaten the last man. Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. Scholes defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Maldini. It's Ronaldinho. He's got away. Valverde. Looking to play him in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. That is ended up in no man's land.
Pretty robust defending.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Perilously close. Figo, and he's managed to get free. Tevez shoots! Oh, that is asking for trouble. And this is Tevez. Alexander-Arnold deals with that comfortably. Played into space. That's been cut out, well played. And the keeper's given it away. Oh, Mbappe! And it's a goal! And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And that is indeed the final act. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Casapia trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
From today's match is now
well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Casapia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Dida. Nesta. Valverde. And it's Valverde. Now it's Ronaldinho, and he plays one through. Tevez, he's through on goal here. Rodri, Juve going about things with real menace. Alexander-Arnold charging forward down that flank. Dani Olmo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that has left him in a heap. Spread it left. Ronaldinho gets into a good position. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Rodri. Juve. Now Saliba, and it's Rodri. Looks to the other side. Azar. And it's Xabi Alonso. Looking for the run. Juve. He's shifting through the gears here. The message is clear, none shall pass. And now they can clear their lines.
Was 97,559.
And the keeper's got it again. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Oh, that's well spotted. Howson. Now Saliba. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get it through? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. The pass has gone astray. It's Rui Costa. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Xavi Alonso does really well there. He's gone for goal. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and he's intervened well there. And here's Mbappe.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh no, what has happened here? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Saliba. Howson. Casapia very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
That's an imaginative pass. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Howson. Five minutes left on the clock. Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. He's picked his way through. What a throw in. Duke running with the ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
It's Figo! Again, a brilliant save.
Figo really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And that's it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable. It's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.